Have I got a reading for y'all today? All about trying to figure out what your goals are, what's going to make your life happy, what's going to make your soul shine. So let's get into this reading. Welcome to the Esoteric Cat Tarot. My name is Eve, and I've been reading cards for more than 40 years, so I probably do things a little bit differently. Welcome to my channel. Let's get some energy in these cards, shall we? I like to shuffle my cards with you watching, so I want you to concentrate on putting your energy into the cards as I shuffle them. That will make it a more accurate reading for you. Remember, tarot card readings are not written in stone. Okay, they are guidance. They are not like this is absolutely what is happening. They are guidance for your life. So we all have free will. And so you can take the guidance that I provide here with these cards and use them to the best to create the life that you want. So right now what I'm doing is picking the cards. I'm putting my energy in it and your energy in it. Remember to concentrate on putting your energy into the cards as I shuffle them. We're going to see what the universe has to tell us today. Houdini just came in the room. My cat, he may make an appearance. He loves tarot cards. What can I say? He's a kitten. He's still a kitten. I've only had him a couple of months, but he has really taken a liking to tarot cards. And he loves to be up here. He actually even pulled a card one time. So here he is. Him. He loves to be up here when I am doing tarot cards. You want to pull a card? No? Okay. He doesn't want to pull one. Sometimes I go into these readings with a question in my mind, like, what does someone watching need to hear? What is the message from our ancestors? What message does the universe want to convey today? And sometimes I don't. I just go into a reading just very open, and whatever comes through, comes through. My readings are channeled. I don't read the cards. The cards are a tool to help me tap in and channel the message. So sometimes you will see a card and maybe you bought the same tarot deck and you have the book and you're like, the book doesn't say this, but the book is not what I go by. The cards speak to me and I use them as a tool to bring the messages forward that I channel. So let's start. Huh. Someone out there is really exploring all of their opportunities. In the next month, they're going to spend time doing that. They're going to spend time exploring opportunities, setting goals. going within yourself and seeing what you want to do. This is also like outside yourself in the material world, like jobs, house, whatever. This is the kind of stuff. So in the next month, you are going to be contemplating the things that you want to do with your life, the goals you want to reach, and where you want to put your energies. You have felt like you haven't been able to put your energies where you really want to put your energies, that you have been being dragged along um, by someone else's notion of what your life should be and what your goals should be in life and what job you should have, where you should live, all of that kind of stuff. And now it is time for you to take the time and think about it. Spend the time. Spend the next month. Spend the next month just really looking at things. Okay? It's September now. We're going into fall. Um, it's a good time to start looking at things, being retrospective, thinking about what you hope to do either by the end of the year or in the new year, in the upcoming new year. Um, Witch's New Year is Halloween. Halloween is the Witch's New Year. So, the next month or so, it comes into our new year. So, it's time to set some goals and to think about what you really want out of life and not let other people drag you along. Okay? Stop being drug along by other people's lives. What's that quote? What is that quote about? If you don't have your own goals, you're just going to work to support someone else's goals, something like that. So stop doing that because that's what you're doing right now. You are focusing on doing what everyone thinks you should be doing. Okay. And now it is time. It is time for you to take your little light there and shine. Okay. You just need to figure out what your goal is. All of this stuff here that you've been doing, that you've been thinking about, you need to figure out which one of those you really want to do. Look, we have a quill, we have a book, we have education. Maybe you might want to go to school, you know? Maybe it's time for a career change. Maybe it's time to educate yourself about something. Maybe you want to go back to college. Maybe you want to, I don't know, take up a profession. Maybe you want to become a nail tech. Maybe you want to go to art classes. Whatever it is that's your personal goal that makes you happy, that's what you need to figure out what that is in this next month and start going for it. Make those plans. Start going for it. Yeah, because you're feeling really disconnected from yourself and very stagnated and like you're not reaching the goals that you want in life. Okay, you thought that you would be somewhere else by now in your life, but because you have been following everybody else's goals and what everybody else thinks your life should be, you're coming to that place where you're feeling really disconnected and you're not living your best life the way you want to live it. Okay? That's what's happening now. You are not living your best life the way you want to live it because you are following everybody else. I don't know if it's mom, dad, husband, wife, sister, brother, your community, what you think you should be doing, what social media is telling you you should be doing, whatever it is, but it's not making you happy and it's not what you want to do. And right now is a time for you to sit down with yourself. Get a notebook, okay? Get you a notebook, get a notebook, get a pen, Write it down, okay? Write down what you want to do. Write down your goals. Write a letter to yourself, okay? What do you want to do? What are the things that you, in your heart of heart, want to do? And don't think about, if I had money, I'd do this, or if I had a car, I'd do this, or if I lived here, I'd do. No, money is no object. If you could wave a magic wand tomorrow and have all the money you need to pay all of your bills and all the stuff, that survival mode hustle that we all are doing, just trying to make ends meet right now. You had all the money to take care of all that, and you didn't have to worry about that anymore. You could wave a magic wand. You had a place to live. You have a car. You have all the food you need. You have your electric. You have your internet. You have all that stuff that you need. What would you do with your life? If you did not have to work for money to pay bills, what would you do with your life? What would you do with your life? Yeah, and that's what you need to start focusing on doing. Even if, we all got to pay bills, okay? We all got to pay bills. What would I do with my life is what I'm doing right here. So I'm trying. I'm trying my best, even though I'm doing all the other stuff to pay my bills that I have to, because we all have bills. But this is my passion. My passion is sharing the knowledge of tarot, spirituality with people. And here, I'm almost 60, y'all. And it took me that long to come to this, to be able to do what I truly want to do. Because I let everybody else pull me around. Okay, so don't let everybody else pull you around. We all got responsibilities. You have kids, you have parents, you have, jobs, you have bills, you have all this stuff. We all have responsibilities. But you cannot live your life just being drug around by other people. You can't live your life just supporting other people so they can reach their goals. Okay? You have to find what makes you happy. You have to find what makes your light shine, okay? Because your light has to shine to share it with the world. If your light's not shining, it's not going to attract anybody. You're not going to be able to share your light with the world if you don't even know what your light is. It's time to look at your light. What is your light? Let's take this next month or so and figure out what your light is. Like I said, write it down. Take a journal. Write letters to yourself. Write down what you would do if money was no object. If you could wave a magic wand and do whatever you wanted in life. Live wherever you wanted. Dream big. Write that down. Make those goals and start going for it. Do things that make you happy. Don't just do the things because you have to do them. We should not wake up every morning and hate our life. Okay? You should wake up happy. You should wake up excited about the things that you get to do today. You should not wake up and be like, oh my God, I have to go to work again and I hate this job and I hate my house that I live in and I hate my neighborhood and no. That should not be your morning. You should wake up and be like, oh, it's an amazing day. Look, the sun is shining and I can't wait to go and create something amazing and do something that makes my heart happy. I can't wait to share my light with the world. I want you to wake up like that in the morning, okay? So figure out what's going to make you wake up like that in the morning. Figure that out. And even though, just reality, y'all. I know reality. We all know reality. We don't have that magic wand, so we can't immediately do everything we want, but you can start working towards it, okay, while you're doing something else. It's like me doing this channel, sharing this message with you. This is me working towards it. This is, find your thing. Find your thing that brings you joy and work towards it. That's the message today. That is the message. Do you want me to what should I get an oracle card, one of my new ones? My Queen oracle cards that I got. They're really cool. I'm queen. Let's see. Let's see what this message might be for this from these cards. Okay? Let's see. Let's see. Maybe we'll see what your joy and your hope is from here, right? Your goals, you might feel lost, but you're not lost. You are let your spirit guide you. Okay? Let your spirit guide you. Don't be distracted by crap. Don't let people drag you around. Keep doing because you feel like you need to do something. You feel responsible. Okay? Because it's not connecting you with spirit. You're feeling very disconnected with spirit. You're feeling very disconnected with your joy. And what you need to do is you need to connect with it. That is what this whole thing is about. Okay? You need to connect with it. So, in this month, take this month to figure out what your goals are, what's going to make your heart happy. Now, let's look at these. They're called the I Am Queen. Give them a little shuffle. I have not used these, so y'all will be the first ones that will be getting an oracle card from this deck. Give them a shuffle. See if either anything pops out in a minute. If not, then we'll take the first card on top. I don't know how other people do this thing where they all fly out because I don't do that, but maybe that's just me. I'm different. I connect differently. Spirit wants to talk differently through me. Like I said, I channel the readings come through me. And so, yeah. When I get quiet like this, I'm opening up for the channel to come through. That's why sometimes when I'm shuffling the cards, I do that. Remember, put your energy in this. Concentrate. Let's see. See what it's going to be. Well, that one. Huh. These are a little big for my hand. The Queen of Feminine Power. There you go. Time to embrace the feminine. And whether you're a man or a woman watching this right now, we all have a feminine side. Um, our feminine side is often emotional, more caring, more nurturing, but also powerful. Women have a powerful strength about us. I mean, we create life. We give birth to life. We grow new life within us. So, feminine power is very powerful. So, yeah, when you are doing this, when you are looking at your goals, figuring out what makes you happy, step into your power. Okay, because what makes you happy, what makes that light shine, what pulls you forward is going to be your power, right? That's your power to be happy. In this society, masculinity and a lot of toxic masculinity dictates a lot of things. And I feel like that is been a hindrance to you. You have felt responsible. You have felt you need to be the breadwinner, that you are responsible for being the provider. Um, a lot of masculine energy, but also some toxic energy also has. Okay, it's like if you are a male watching this reading, if you are a male or identifying as masculine, you are feeling like you have to be the breadwinner, that you have all of these responsibilities, and that is why you have not really been able to pursue your goal. If you are a female, feminine, watching this reading, you feel like society has put you in this place of what you're supposed to be. So you've been drug along doing what you're supposed to do. And that's toxic masculinity there that is keeping women in their place and feeling like you have to. I feel like you're maybe dealing with a boss, and this could be male or female. You're dealing with a really toxic masculine boss. And a boss could be at work, a boss could it's some kind of authority figure, okay, that is a very toxic masculine. Stop supporting them. Stop helping them reach their goals. You know what I'm saying? Start focusing on you. Find your feminine power. Embrace the softness, the emotional side of things, the creator side of things. Feminine power is the power to create. We create life. Okay? So it is time. Find your little light so that you can create the life that you want, the life that will bring you joy and happiness. Okay? So that's what this reading is, y'all. And take this next month. Take this next month, write in the journal, figure out what you want, what your goal is, what's going to make you wake up in the morning and be happy. Get in touch with your feminine power. Okay? Power is the opposite. What is that word? Is the operational word. Power. Feminine power. So decide what you want. Figure that out. Take a month. Figure that out. Really go within, look, figure out what your goals are, and then start working toward them. Even if you have to take tiny little steps. Even if your goal is to do what I'm doing and read cards or share something on YouTube. As y'all see, I have a tiny little channel with just a few subscribers, and my videos just have a few watches. But you know, that's some people I'm reaching. That's people I'm reaching with my light. While I'm also doing everyday things to pay the bills and stuff. Okay. I am taking these steps to do this because this is a goal that I have, is to share my spirituality. Okay. So you can still be doing all of this stuff with the boss and the responsibilities and all that, and carve out a little bit of time every week to go toward your goal. But first, you got to figure out what that goal is, okay? Figure out what makes you happy, what lights your heart up. Is it painting, right? If it's painting, take a couple hours every week and paint. Go take a painting class once a week. You know what I'm saying? Even while you're working, while you're raising the kids, while you're doing all this other stuff, don't forget yourself. Don't forget yourself. Don't wait. Don't wait. Always remember what makes your heart happy. That's what this life's about, y'all. Happiness and love. So, there you go. Anyway, love your faces. Kisses.